So, Donald, what do you want to do within this episode? I'm going to kind of give you some freedom to do and ask questions and do whatever you want. What do you want to learn to know?
I think we got to build some police.
We
got fire's under control, but if anybody gets mugged, we're fucked.
So we have a bunch of different things that have been going on. We've got 3 different little areas. So, Donald, we don't have that much money. We might want to wait until our next milestone because our milestone is going to be kind of important. Here's our milestone here, Worthy Village. We need to get up to, if we check this arrow, we get 1600 population in order to get the next milestone and get that extra grant. If you want to, I can go ahead and take out a loan so that you can get a little more money to be able to do what you want. But as you can see, we're going to get access to a high school. Not that much more though. We get more policies that we can enact, but that's about it. So I don't know if you're going to be able to do whatever you want just yet. But soon, trust me, Donald. We're
getting closer every day. Before we move on,
and
as we're still waiting to get this next milestone, what's the unique buildings?
So unique buildings are going to be more of like you can build some sort of different like structures. You can build like statues. You can build like I think massive like sort of different skyscrapers. It all depends as you level up. Like you get like your own certain building. It's not going to be like anything else, and I think it's going to help out. I'm not 100%, but I believe it helps out your citizens' like happiness if they see like some sort of beautiful structure, like something like this. People would think that is pretty awesome. You know what I mean? It's like this for instance is like a statue of shopping. Like you can kind of put this out there, and it has its benefits. It does kind of require upkeep, and it does cost a lot of money, but people like it, and it makes your town look cool as fuck. Any other questions, Alan?
That's it for now.
Okay.
I think we should build some popo.
We should build some popo. We're getting money pretty fast now. I mean, as you can see, we're making 2,000 a week, which is actually pretty damn good for being early on. We've got a pretty good town here. Let's go ahead and build some popo. And here they are. No, that's fire department. Some popo. So as you can see, it seems like there's a lot of crime actually in the industry area. We might want to kind of focus on that. And actually, we don't have enough money. We need to get up to 12,000. Oh wait, this is. I'm smoking crack. I'm sorry. Here's the police station. Oh, 12,000. Damn it.
It's the same thing.
All right, that's okay. We'll get there eventually. Again, like I talked about, that's a big part in this game. That's why you want to have that surplus of money. When you don't have that surplus of money, this happens. Where if a bunch of burglars just start to I don't know, rape the town, we can't do anything about it. We're just gonna have to deal with it.
Just gotta take it.
Yeah. So we got to keep that in mind. That's something that's important. Oh. Are we running out of? It looks like more than likely we're hitting the yellow, or do we not have any access to energy? No, they're getting it. They just we don't have enough wind turbines. Do we have enough money for this? Oh, we do, just barely. This might be a good time to maybe get people. It could be, we could take out a loan. But I think we're gonna get our milestone really soon, so we might as well not do that just yet. And we could always raise taxes since we're making so much every single month. We could raise taxes and be fine. I'm sorry. Well, not raise taxes. We can raise the amount of industry and whatever the amount. What is that called again? I don't even know. With this, we can get this, and we can move this up here. That's what we can do.
Efficiency?
Yeah, efficiency. There you go. We can make it more efficient by spending more money per week. We are going to need some more commercial buildings.
Some more water.
Buildings.
Some more pipelines.
We are?
Isn't these
guys
you're right.
Right there? You're right. Dang, Don, you're a genius.
They're getting a little thirsty over there.
You are they are thirsty. You know how it is. I mean, when you're running the town, Donalds, how can people not get thirsty? Bitches be getting thirsty. Boom! We reached our tiny. We're now a tiny town, Donald. We're now considered a tiny town. We went over our the things that we got now, and we can go over to the next arrow. Now it's a booming town or whatever, boom town. We need 2,800 citizens for the next milestone, and we get more money for that. So now we have $25,000. Real quick before you pick whatever you want to do, let me make sure that you are right. We do definitely need a police station. Police station is pretty important, and we're gonna put them down right there. Look at all that happiness. Damn. It's a lot of happy people. That's a lot of happy people. And that's it. So, but before wait, one more thing. Parks are important because they hide noise pollution. The more trees you have, let's say there's a lot of noise pollution coming out from the industry area. If we can build specifically, we can just build trees or we can build parks. Both of them will kind of keep down the noise pollution, which you can see is probably going to get worse and worse. Yeah, look at that. So much crappy noise, and I'm sure for the old citizens here, that's a big deal. It's a pretty big ass deal. Anyways, Donald, what do you want to do? It's all up to you, man.
I think we've got a high school. We should probably build a high school.
You're smart. That's what I was looking at right now. We need 24,000 for that, though.
Oh, well
I don't know if we're gonna be able to build that just yet.
Let's build a park.
You want to build a park? Okay.
People need places to go, right?
Okay, let's do it. You're right. People need people. This is gonna make people happy too. What kind of park do you want to build? We probably shouldn't build a large park. Maybe
plaza with trees.
You want to build a plaza with trees? All right, let's do it. Okay, and look at the range on that. Damn. All right. So let's see. I guess maybe we should build it in the middle and maybe on the side so that it helps out people over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's do it.
Bam.
Ooh, I love the way that looks, right? The way that like little happy faces pop up, especially when you have like already a huge city and you're just like, like everyone's like freaking out, like, oh my god, a park! People are like super excited. They're like super excited.
We've got some power issues down in
we do.
Grid section.
We do, yeah. See, this is the only problem with wind turbines. If we went with the coal power plant, we wouldn't have to build so many of these. That's the problem, is you have to build so many damn wind turbines. I wish we had a megawatt of 8 still under... We have nothing there. There's no 8s anymore. Wait a second. Did I see? No, it's a 6. Man. All right, well, we have to deal with the 7. And eventually we're going to get access. As you can see, a lot of these buildings are kind of blotched out or whatever you want to call it. So it's going to give us access to more efficiency. We have oil power plant. We have a hydro power plant. All this stuff's real good. A solar power plant. So our energy can be more efficient, more clean if we want it to be, or it could be more dirty. Vice versa. It could be either way. Also, I don't think I talked about this. We do have water drain. I'm not seeing too much poopy water. There's not that much poopy water. Usually you can see a bunch of poopy water. But there's not that much, actually.
We're a clean city, Drew.
I don't know. That's surprising, yeah.
We are sophisticated people in Smokeville.
That's weird.
I don't know if you know that or not.
Oh, yeah. Can we actually enact that policy? Not yet. Not yet. I'm sure we can soon. Parks and Recreation.
You could ban smoking in Smokeville.
I could ban smoking in Smokeville. Yes, that could be a thing. We might want to maybe designate this zone a little bit more, because we should probably maybe... what we can do is you can always switch up these zones. You can always kind of push this out a little bit, make Smokesville a little bit smaller like that. And if you wanted to, this would put more... we put shit zone. Now we're including the commercial zones, the commercial area into the shit zone. What do you want to call this? I'll let you name this, Donald. What do you want to call this new district?
I'm gonna call it Grid Town.
Grid Town.
That's what it is.
I like that. Yes, I like that a lot. Let's call it Grid Town. Right now it's Franklin District. No.
Fuck you, Franklin.
Grid. Oh god, if only I knew how to spell. Grid Town. Boom. Awesome. Good name, Don. That's a pretty good name. And again, we can enact any policy there that we want. Looks like they are going to need... Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because... we did need another one. Man, we're going to need to definitely think about...
Taking out a loan.
Taking out a loan, but also thinking about another sort of energy source, because this 7 is killing us. What we can do, because we're making so much of a week... I'm going to slap this guy down. No. I will not settle for 6, though. I'm sorry, Donald. 6 megawatts is not okay.
It's not worth it.
So let's go ahead and actually experiment with this. We're going to increase the budget here by a lot. And as you can see now, we should see the scale go, pretty far up. A lot higher. Anyways, Donald, what do you want to do? You want to buy a tile? You want to expand our land?
Yeah, let's go north. All
right, let's do it. So you just click on this button here, and how much money is it going to cost us? 5,000. Is that one of the most efficient? It is the most expensive, Donald. It is the most expensive.
Do it.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and purchase it. Bam.
You know it's good if it's expensive.
That's true. That's true. So now it gives us access to the cool thing about that is it does give us access to doing whatever we want with this highway. This highway is now ours. We can make a separate off-ramp, which is actually a pretty good idea because right now the biggest problem that we're going to see occur because we're having... the biggest problem we're seeing occur is all the big-ass, like, industrial, cars and the big-ass factories and whatever they're called, the diesel trucks, they have to come up through here. And a big issue, too, is they have to come all the way around to be able to get out. Because it's a one-way, remember?
Yeah, it's a one-way.
So, I kind of avoided taking care of this problem for a while, but yeah, we're going to have to definitely take care of this because it's a pretty big deal. Let's go ahead and kind of just what we can do. We could make a separate on-ramp, but that takes too long, and we're not going to worry about that right now because we only have just this one video to go. Let's just make a 6-lane road. Just say, hey, fuck yo factory, and connect it. Actually, let's make it curvy. Let's make like a free-form road. You can make a free-form where you can kind of practically do whatever you want. There we go. Hopefully that doesn't affect the off-ramp. What do you say? Is that the on-ramp or I guess it does matter. It does somewhat matter.
That was the on-ramp.
Yeah, let me get a straight tool and make sure that people anywhere. Yeah, so boom, there's all. Now we might see some traffic here because is there going to be any lights? Oh yeah, yeah. So that just so you know, in the future, we're not going to go any further than this video, but. Don't do this. Don't do this.
That is the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, but I kind of wanted to fix this problem fast because look at all of these big ass. But they have to go through all of these like people's like houses and stuff. It's kind of funny, and I knew that was going to be an issue. But now instead, the big diesel trucks can just be like, oh, okay, boom, here it is. So now they can choose the people that are coming off the highway. They can go home or they can go to work. So that's pretty cool. We should see the traffic kind of immediately kind of get fixed. Maybe not immediately, as people have to, discover this whole area, they're gonna realize, oh my god, there's a whole new area to get over here, like instantly, like they just plop down in a split second. It's kind of amazing.
Just dropped out the sky.
So what should we do, Donald? What should we do? Because we have bars that are filling up.
I think we should build some more industry.
We should build
in shit zone.
In shit zone, yeah, you're right. You're right. We should do that. We'll probably. Oh, we don't have enough money. Oh,
take out a loan.
You want to take out a loan? All right, let's do it. Eventually, we're gonna want to take out. We're gonna want to definitely pay back this loan. Do you want to pay? You want to get the small loan or the big one?
The big one.
All right. This is actually the medium one, but it's the bigger one for now. And we can pay it whenever. But we just got $60,000. So.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot of money to do a lot of different stuff with. Let's kind of go here, and I guess we'll kind of go in the middle like that. Boom. Okay, that's a little bit off, but whatever. I mean, this is not supposed to be perfect, and bam. All right, industry, get up in there. So now we have a few more jobs for our people to work and stuff like that, and this is going to give us more money at the end. As you can see, raising the efficiency of those energy power plant, or I guess the wind turbines, yeah, has really done a number on our weekly money or whatever it's called. Gridtown's looking good, man. Wow, Gridtown's looking real good.
Because I put it there.
That's true. That's true. You did. Let's see which one does better, Gridtown or Smokesville. It's gonna be tough since you don't have a lot of the basic necessities like a police
son of a bitch.
But what we can do though is we should while we have the money for it, let's build a high school. The more educated citizens that we have, the more people that will be able to work in more smart jobs and stuff like that. We want that. Smart jobs is important. Hey, it's actually making Gridtown a little bit more happy, so that's good. That's cool. Oh, and water. We forgot about water. That's something that you're always going to forget in this game. You always forget about the basic necessities. And we're not going to waste too much money. I'd rather not. We're going to just go to the bare minimum. That's something that I always see people do that. I always see people go way too far out with these water pipes. It's like, dude, you're wasting money for no reason. You really, in the beginning of the game, you don't have a lot of money to waste. You have to be super, super frugal with everything you do. That's why we didn't just plop down 20,000 wind turbines, because we don't have the money for that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You have to just upgrade with the town. Donald, what do you want? What do you want, Donald? What do you want, Donald?
Can we build anything super duper cool?
Super duper cool.
Not spectacular?
Not really, because we're still pretty early on.
Let's build north.
You want to build north?
Let's build the city up north.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah, if that's what Donald wants to do, then that's what we gonna do. Now, the problem with building the city up north, though, is we do have to kind of do with this funky ramp system where you have to give a exit point for the highway as well as an entrance and stuff like that. Maybe we'll just let them leave but never come back. Well, no, the opposite. Yeah, let them come in,
never let them leave.
And never come back. So how do you want to build this town, Donald?
Let's build zigzag.
You want to build zigzags?
Zigzag.
Right.
Build a Z.
Okay, let's do it. Let's see. How could we do that? I like that idea, Donald. So yeah, that's a big part of this game is just experimenting with the different sorts of towns that work. There are all sorts of different possibilities that you can do here. No, I want it straight, man. We're doing a zigzag. What we might have to do is do something more like this. I've never done this before, so I don't know exactly how this is going to go. Let me try that again. I don't know exactly how what's going to happen here. I'm sorry, Donald. I'm sorry if everything just burns on fire here, because I don't know. Is this what you're kind of thinking? Something like this?
Something like that.
Okay. Because I don't think we can do a literal straight diagonal. We might be able to, but I'm impatient. Son of a bitch. Are we building? Wait a second. Are we building the 6 lane? Oh yeah, we're building this freaking huge. And that's gonna have to be the end of it, and then we'll kind of come back. You said you wanted a Z, right, Donald?
Yep.
There you go, man. There's a Z for you. And what do you want to build here? So we do need some commercial, just so you know. We do need some commercial.
Build a commercial. Build commercial in the zigzag part.
Okay.
Build residential at the top, and then build industry at the bottom.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like that. So we'll build a bunch of commercial here. And again, you know, I know I keep saying this, but it's all about experimentation. And that's where you're going to get from this game. You experiment with all the different mechanics, and you're going to figure out what works the best. To be honest, no, I don't think this is going to work very well. But
we're already missing power and water.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you were totally right there. Crap. I really don't want to. Okay, well, let's focus on the water for now. We're going to have to get up some power lines across the highway, which is going to be kind of annoying. Let's just do some... Well, we got plenty of money. We took out that loan. If we could take out another fucking loan, who cares? You know, who cares? Okay, that should be good like that, and then bam, there. And let's see how this goes. Let's finish. Oh wait, we have to figure out the whole energy thing. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of connect a power line. So it doesn't have to be connected here, since this whole zone already has power connected to it. We can just go right over like this. We're gonna have to kind of like do something more along the lines of this. Like here. I mean, you have to be careful, you know, you have to kind of play with it. It's a little wonky. It's definitely a little wonky. You want to make it different, I guess. There you go. There we go. They're getting power now, I think. Are they getting power now? You're getting power now, right? Yep. Boom. Awesome. So there it goes. We're pretty simple. I love the power and water. It isn't that complicated. So yeah, commercial is getting built first. Obviously, if the demand is high for a certain area, that's going to be built like super quick, as we can see. So that's what's currently happening now. We got to figure out how the hell we're going to make this work. And you know, we don't even have yet a highway off-ramp.
Damn, we're close, though.
This is going to be interesting.
We're close.
I don't even know how the hell people are building right now. How are you guys getting over there?
They're just pulling off there.
They're just going right straight to the grass, I guess. So this is going to be interesting. These people are never going to be able to leave, I guess. Whoever just magically appeared. But in the next milestone, which we can click here and figure out what's the next milestone. Oh yeah, we're right there. Good, so we get a little bit more money. We can pay back that loan, but nah, we don't need to pay back that loan. Oh, real quick, last thing that I want to do. What the hell? We're running out of more energy. That's right. We should have known. I guess we could experiment with it. No, that's going to cost so much money, and we're going to be gone for them. We're going to be screwed at that point. So let me get 7, and then I'll do one more thing that can help help my people conserve energy. We're going to enact this policy. It's going to cost us money, but we're going to tell them to be more careful of the water usage. I'm sorry, no, I'm the power usage. I'm sorry. And what do you want to call this new zone?
Z-Town.
Z-Town, okay. And we got a bunch of new things. We do have buses. I know you kind of want to experiment with buses.
Yeah.
And we have extra transportations. We do recreational use. Recreational use, we can also enact recycling, which does help because the amount of your landfills do get filled up pretty quick. So recycling helps out, like slows that whole thing down a bit.
We also got on-ramps.
Oh, we finally got the perfect timing. Perfect timing. Okay, real quick, before we do anything, I do want to go here. Make sure Smokesville is smoking. That's right. We got that achievement.
Smokeville is smoking.
For sure. With just this energy, or just that zone, is able to smoke. If you want to smoke, you need to be able to smoke. And you need a Smokesville. Okay, so you want to aim this Z-Town?
Z-Town.
Z-Town. Oh, shit. I just accidentally deleted a whole bunch of that. You can do that. You can just totally delete just a middle part of the district. Z-Town. Bam. Awesome. And we're going to have to figure out how this ramp thing is going to... This is going to be interesting. This is going to be really ugly, Donald. That's why I try to not do this. The ramps are one way, so you got to keep that in mind. Which way is... So these guys are going this way. So this is the off-ramp. Yeah, screw your house. And the on-ramp will kind of come up here. No, I don't want to deconstruct that. Okay, so yeah, you kind of come back onto that side. Now, this is the problem right here. So what you have to do is you have to kind of go here, and then you can kind of build separate levels, something like that. So this is going to be the off-ramp into the town. And it's going to be ugly. I'm warning you right now, Donald. It's going to be ugly. That's just how it's going to be.
I trust in you, Drew. I trust in you.
All right, so there it is. And then we need to make sure that these people can get back to, I guess. They need to be able to get back into the highways, I guess, supposedly. So yeah, depending on where, the way you start off in... Yeah, people are pissed off. That's fine. Depending on, how you build it. Since I'm building it this way, this is clearly going to be the way back on. Since I'm building it like that. Do you know what I'm trying to say there?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Here, you know what? I'll do a stupid circle. Oh, yeah! Oh. Hey, that doesn't look terrible. Okay, no, okay, you don't gotta lie, no, it's okay.
I believe in you, Drew. I believe in your skills.
It doesn't look super bad, but yeah, you just created your first district in your town, and we're gonna see how it does. Oh. One of the most important thing that I always talk to you about is traffic. Look at, like I told you, man. So this area did free up a lot. See how this was like super red? Now all the big ass trucks are going this way, but this is gonna be bad. So I've your first couple towns, I've built a town with like 10,000 citizens, I think, where this off ramp, I'm not even kidding, it was like people were trying to get on to my town, and it was like something like this, and it was all the way like seriously backed up like way back here. Like there's just a massive amount of people waiting to get into the town, and obviously that pretty much just destroyed my entire game because people couldn't get in, people couldn't get out. It was just like a massive problem. Is there anything else that we could build? Okay, so real quick, a couple of the last few basic things. You do need a cemetery, because people do die, Donald.
Oh, no.
People do die. And weirdly enough, this is going to be really weird, but look at this. You build a cemetery. You'd think people would, like, cry, and it's like, oh, there's a cemetery right next to me. People get happy as hell. They're like, hell yeah! That's a cemetery right there. We're going to go visit that shit at night. People love that crap.
Well,
so,
it's in Smoketown.
Yeah, so what happens is people can die. If you don't have a cemetery, no one picks... Because there's little hearses, is that what you call them? Mm-hmm. Little hearses that come and pick up dead people. If you don't have a cemetery, people die, they stay in that home, they begin to smell, and houses become to get abandoned. And we know about the economy. We live in America, Donald. When houses get abandoned, the land prices go down. People get mad because there's a foreclosed house right next to me. The houses don't cost as much. They're not worth as much, I mean. So all that's bad. So now we have a cemetery. So people freaking love that crap. Look at that. People are so happy, especially in Smokesville and Gridtown. Is there anything else that we can build finally? We already built this.
Public transit.
So here's the last thing. Okay, yeah. So here's probably maybe the last thing we'll kind of deal with. A bus. So buses are pretty important, although buses are loud. But screw it. This is going to be a loud area too, since this is like our first district. Let's go ahead and not try to destroy anything. So what you do is you have this, and then after you throw it on the bus, you can make the bus line. So you can start off with, where do you want to go in this bus line? Where do you want to stop by?
Everywhere in Smokeville.
Everywhere in Smokeville. Perfect. Okay, I like that. So let's start off here, I guess across the street from the bus station, and we'll create a line that goes, wait a second, are we going? Yeah, okay, it doesn't let us go. That's good. I thought it was going to let us go like the opposite one way, but it doesn't. That's good. The developers really thought about this. I guess we'll stop at each block, you think?
Yeah.
And people get happy with every single station that pops up. This is going to definitely conserve. This is probably a pretty good idea. Screw it, for the people that live in the middle, they just have to walk. I do believe that this isn't costing us money, but obviously, if you ever played Mini Metro or something like that, one of those bus simulator games, the more stations you have him stopping at, the more like time it's going to take. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I guess we'll put one more here, and then we'll connect it like so. Oh, no, I don't want you to go all the way around. I guess we're going to have to. Okay, so what I'll do is I guess we'll just go one here. That's fine. Everywhere else is screwed. So boom, now these buses are going to be able to go and like, hopefully take people to around their job. Now here's the problem with this thing, is that you're only going to the residential area. People are trying to get to work, man. People are trying to get to work. They're like, what the hell is this bus here for? I don't want to go around my neighborhood.
It's Smokeville, man. Ain't nobody going nowhere.
That's true. They don't care. They're just
going to the dealer and back.
They're trying to go to their ride. That's right. So yeah, every single bus depot has 4 buses free, and hopefully these buses are going to free up some of the traffic. I don't know exactly how efficient that's going to be, because I'm not sure if people are want to go just to their own neighborhood, their own district. But that's okay. That's all right, Donald. I'm not kind of questioning your power. I know your power is very strong. And how is Z-Town doing? Pretty good. Anyways, Donald, what are any sort of last things that you want to do? We're actually losing money. Any sort of last things. More likely, this town is going to crash and burn. So is there anything before we crash and burn that you want to do? And before we end this series?
Is there anything ridiculous you can do?
Anything ridiculous? Not yet, but things get really ridiculous as the game goes on. I mean, pretty much your town just is gonna become really ridiculous at a point where you see it where like you're gonna have like millions of, not maybe millions, but tens of thousands, where it doesn't even matter. Like you start putting residential area right in mixed in with the industrial area because you just have to. People are eating crap. Sometimes you don't see that the water is pollution. Yeah, you do see the pollution now a little bit. It's not as strong as it used to be. But yeah, I mean, sometimes, like, let's say we bought this tile over here. We weren't thinking. Eventually, you do need to get another water intake station because this isn't enough. So maybe we make a mistake and we put, water intake station right here. Boom, you start realizing, wait a second, why are all my people dying? What is going on? And then you realize they're eating and drinking crap. And that's just what happens. So ridiculous things do happen, but again, it's just what happens to you. Surprise or things that happen because of you. But yeah, I think this town is not bad. It's probably gonna crash and burn pretty soon. We probably can't sustain more than a couple more thousand, but we did good, Donald. Good job, Donald.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we have to end it right there. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next tutorial video that we decide to do.